All right, boys, what's up? I know my main content is the Panthers theme team, but I wanted to make this video for you guys because I know a lot of you guys are out there struggling to stop the run, and the run is really good in Madden 24 this year. So I wanted to give you guys a consistent, reliable run defense, and we hopped in the lab and we found some. So the playbook that you want to be in on defense is either the Seattle Seahawks, the 4-6 playbook, or the multiple defensive playbook. Those three playbooks in the game allow you to audible from nickel 3-3 to nickel 3-3 cub, and that's what we're going to be doing in this run defense. I'm going to show you how to blow up shotgun inside zones and halfback stretches from under center with your user. We're going to work on our gap shoots, and then you want to make sure you have a tall, fast user, preferably a safety. You want all three of these safeties at the linebacker position in order to make the defense just overall better for pass defense and run defense. All right, boys, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to bring up your audibles. We're going to hit one tick over to the right to go into nickel 3-3 cub. Now, I have my audibles at the top as cover 4 show 2. That's the main coverage shell that I adjust out of. So we're going to go cover 4 show 2. Then we're going to hit R1, pinch our whole defense, and then we're going to hit the D-pad to the left and hit the left stick to the left to shift our line to whatever direction the running back is running towards. If he was running towards the right, we would do the opposite, right? But for this instance, most inside zones will go to the right side, okay? So we're going to shift our line to the left and crash up after that. So crash your line up, and then you're going to want to stand with your user right here, all right? And just let the opponent hike the ball. You should be able to fly in the backfield and tackle him. Now, it's very important that you time this right, all right? You gotta get in the lab. You got to get used to it. You got to, and it's a really quick thing. Once you get used to it, it's just one of those things that you're just going to be doing. You could do it with your eyes closed, but you have to lab it. You can't just hop in here after you watch this video and be like, Drew, shit don't work. It does work, okay? You have to work at it. You have to lab it. So rant over. All right, rant over. After we do this right here, this next rep, I'm going to show you how to do it again so you don't forget it. And if you forget, you can rewind. But like I was saying, you audible to 3-3 cub. After that, you pinch your whole defense. That's R1 down on the left stick, yeah. And then you shift your D-line to the left or whichever side they're running to. And then you crash up. And then you want to stand with your user right here, and you'll blow it up every time. Now, another extra little tip, okay? It's not necessary to blitz all your linebackers this year to stop this. You just want to make sure your D-line is crashed up and right here. You notice how I'm not blitzing anyone. I feel like in years past, you would have to blitz these guys in order to fly in the backfield like that. I don't think that's the case this year. Obviously you see it. So you stand right here, bam. And then in an actual in-game scenario, not in practice mode against the CPU, I'm gonna show you a little tidbit. All right. So you're gonna do this. You're gonna set up the run D, just like we talked about. If your line crash up. So now in an in-game scenario, you can hit X or A if you're on Xbox. Bring up your coverage adjustments, okay? And then you just hit up on the right stick for man coverage, and then you just don't do anything else, okay? This makes it to where you can move the left stick in any direction and your user defender will not move, okay? And this is a cheat. It's not a cheat. It's like a pro tip in order for you to guarantee that you don't mistime this. Now, I can't do it in practice mode because it gets the CPU, okay? So just please understand that. But if you do that and then you hold the left stick, like say in the direction you want to shoot, he won't move until your opponent online hikes the ball. So, little tidbit of information there. Like I said, I can't showcase that in practice mode because we're going against the CPU. But that's how you shoot and blow up inside zones with your user every single time. All right, now I'm going to show you guys how to blow up single back, halfback stretches. I don't know if this works against I-form stretches. I doubt it because the blocking's a lot better. There's more people blocking. There's no lead blockers in single back stretches, so just keep that in mind. But, okay, what we're going to do is a little more complicated, all right? And a lot of things have to go right. It's not as easy as blowing up the inside zone, but you want to one tick over into 3-3 cub, right? You want to pinch your whole defense, just like we did before. And then you want to blitz all your linebackers. That's right on the D-pad, down on the right stick to blitz all linebackers. And then from there, you want to contain, which is double tap R1 to bring up contains. Then you want to be able to stand with your user right here And then, like I said, the in-game scenario that we talked about where you press X and move up on the right stick, this will help you in an in-game online scenario to blow this up every time, and it makes it to where you won't mistime it. All right, so you want to stand right here, okay? And then right when he hikes the ball, you want to fly in there, just like that. And then you want to spam conservative tackle. Don't hit dive, or you'll just miss him and look like an idiot. All right, like I said before, one tick over to cover 4, show 2. R1 to pinch your whole defense, okay? And then you want to hit the D-line adjustments and crash your line down, and then QB contain. All right, and then you want to stand over here and hover. Make sure he is on a blitz assignment, and then you want the arrow to be above his head. Bam, just fly in there, make the tackle. All right. And now where the mind game comes in is when he starts flipping his stretch. Okay, and I just have one controller, so I can't flip the stretch. But you do like the majority of runners out there are going to be like that. So just be prepared. That's where the little mind game comes in. If he notices that you're blowing it up all the time, so you want to get a 3-3 cub, pinch your whole defense, blitz all linebackers, crash D line down, and QB contain. And then you want to bring your user down here and hover. And then wait for him to hike the ball. Bam. And see, sometimes you'll get help. All right, random sheds happen in this game. I got an assist from the D tackle, or from the D lineman right there. That's gonna happen. But this run defense is like, I know it's like it's really solely reliant on your user. Like if you don't shoot the gap right, you're just basically screwed. So, and so you see sometimes that's where the labbing comes into play. Like you see, I missed it right there, and we almost gave up a touchdown. That's why it's really important that you time it perfectly and you take the right angle. All right. So I'm going to show you this one more time, or a couple more times, just so you can see that it's consistent. Bam. And see, that's where having a fast user comes into play too. Like it's really timing based. So I'll just show you one more time. You audible down to cover. You audible down to 3-3 cub. Pinch your whole defense. Blitz all linebackers and contain, and crash defensive line down. Okay. And you want to stand right here until the arrow gets above his head. Bam. And then you should be able to just fly in there and blow it up. And that, my friends, is run defense. All right. I know everyone needs it, including myself. So I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope it takes your game to the next level. So if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. And if you want me to post more tips like this, I will. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.